YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the FC26 market. We'll look at how we're making coins, how we're going to continue making coins, what we're investing in, and when we plan on selling all the stuff that we're buying to make coins with. It's pretty easy. It's the Black Friday promo, and it's probably one of the easiest times of the year to actually make coins. And we'll also take a peek at all the upcoming content and leaks. But before we get into all that, we have to talk about content today on Saturday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC26, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, content today on Saturday. Late one, there was no stream today. I had a 6-hour road trip. We went and watched my cousin's football game, and then we came back. So 6 hours there, 6 hours back. Yeah, very, very long day. I'm just getting home, but we are making so many coins, guys. I didn't do a YouTube video yesterday on Friday just to kind of update you guys on where we're at. I didn't do a YouTube video yesterday on Friday. We streamed for almost 9 hours yesterday. There were people that made over 1 million coins out of nothing, like making 300,000 coins in 15 minutes. Yesterday on Friday was crazy. And we've talked about it. When there's a lot of pack supply, you need to get on bids. Let me just show you before we go look at those SBCs, guys. Whenever there's a lot of pack supply, you can get ridiculous deals on bid. Now, I don't know how many are going to pop up right here because there's a bunch of cards that I was just buying as an investment, but nope, there you go. 88 overall cards. These are all 88s you're going to see. They're currently almost 12,000 coins. They're 11.5. I got Lewandowski for 2,700 coins. 1,600 coins, 1,700 coins, 2,100 coins, 2,000 coins, 2,800 coins, 9,000. Some of them, you know, I overpaid a little. I was buying a little early, but I was paying up to what I was okay paying on 88s. But then I was also getting these deals where you'll see, let's go 3-4, 6-3, 2-7, 1-4. 7-8, 2-1. I was getting ridiculous deals on fodder. Everybody was. If you go through the Discord and look at the profit channel in our Discord, it was insane. Just get on bids whenever there's a lot of pack supply. If there's global limit packs in the store, usually you can get some pretty decent deals. I don't think you're going to see anything like you did yesterday on Friday though. But yeah, incredible day. If you were in the live stream, we made stupid coins. Maybe Monday will be decent. Monday, Cyber Monday, maybe we get some big global limit packs, but I'm not too certain on that. I just don't think you're going to see what happened on Friday. Friday, you had so many packs being opened and they were selling out so fast. But let's get into the content now. Sorry, I just felt like I had to kind of give you guys an update because I haven't been uploading. I have been busy. Now, going through the SBCs, we have the Gayoro SBC. We're going to look at all this together for the first time. She's going to cost 75,000 coins. This card's always like really solid and she plays for a good team. So she'll probably get her upgrades. Honestly, like probably not horrible to go out and complete. Now, this was crazy. This base icon player pick between Carlos Alberto and Cafu is going to cost you. It was around 500k, I believe, when it came out. Now it's approaching 600,000 coins, but still, the Carlos Alberto card was like a 1 million coin card. So like value wise, that's kind of nutty. Yeah, like not even kind of nutty. That's extremely nutty. So Carlos Alberto, if you want like a really solid card and a really solid value SBC, it is this. We got a Thunderstruck challenge right there, rare gold pack. Now this is where it's juicy. Base icon upgrade, a no max rated icon upgrade SBC. It's repeatable 3 times too. It refreshes in 2 days. So on Monday, it's going to refresh. And this is exactly why we have seen our fodder go up a ridiculous amount. We invested in fodder. We were investing on stream. I was going to full send it. You see, I have 1.9 million coins, but like I said, I went on a 6-hour car ride. So I went to bed instead of investing all of my coins in 88 rated cards. I bought a ton of them. I bought 2 mil worth of 88s, somewhere around there. So not too shabby, but like I could have bought another 2 mil worth of 88s. Is what it is. Still happy with the coins that I am currently making. Continuing through content, we got like a bunch of flash challenges. I'm just going through the phone to look at everything we got. We got the 77 plus player pick as well, so that's pretty nice. We've had the 80 plus player pick, but that is a fully repeatable one because the 80 plus player pick is not exactly fully repeatable. And there was that for content. We did get some players, the star performers. I can actually pull those up real quick. If we head over to Footbin real quick, I can just do this for you guys. Bang. And if we go new players, you can see we got whoever that is, Jimenez, Declan Rice with relentless playstyle plus. Not happy about it. Vitinha is pretty sick. Finesse shot playstyle plus is wild. And then another surprise Mbappe promo card. It's ridiculous how many special cards Mbappe has this year. Now, evolution, let's go take a peek at that. The Evos have been crazy, guys. Absolutely insane. There's ridiculous chain Evos that are out. The evolution that we got today, I'm assuming is that it? Weak foot plus skill move upgrade. Is that all it was? Weak foot plus skill move upgrade. I'm assuming that's it. Only goes up to 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. Okay, interesting. That's that, and that was content. Let's just talk about the market now. We're gonna fly through this because it's pretty straightforward, and it's late for me. I'm gonna go watch, what is it, The Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. And I also got to change my setup. I got a new monitor, by the way, guys. OLED monitor. I've never had one before. I got one. I need to watch Interstellar. I have to watch that movie on an OLED monitor. So ready, rapid fire, market. How are we making coins? What's going on? We already talked about fodder. When am I selling it? I'm not gonna say you should be going and buying fodder now. I mean, you could go out and buy 84s. You could get them on bid for like 700 coins easily, no doubt in my mind. But I prefer a different investment that we'll talk about. If you didn't buy the fodder, we bought 87s. Did we buy 87s? I think I said you could buy them, but I might have only said 88s. No, I posted about, I guess I posted about it, but I specifically called out the 88s. Specifically called out the 88s. I was just checking the Discord. They're up in price, so I wouldn't do it. What? Let me see. How much were they going for? Was he actually 12 something? I was driving for a portion of the trip, so I didn't even look at all these cards. Were they actually up at 12K? That's crazy. Kind of. Borderline. I think they can rise again. I'm not super worried about it, but I think they're going to keep releasing star packs, so supply is a slight issue. But yeah, I don't think I'd buy fodder. I wouldn't buy it. If anything, maybe Sunday night you could go back into fodder because the icon refreshes again on Monday. So maybe if they keep releasing promo packs, global limit packs that bring supply to the market, maybe Sunday night we can go in on fodder. But if you have fodder still, if you want to be safe, you sell it tomorrow on Sunday, and then we could buy back maybe Sunday night and get ready for Monday. But like long term, all this is going to rise. These are all way too cheap. Like all of this fodder is way too cheap. Long term, it will rise. But like I said, Cyber Monday, EA keep releasing global limit packs. You probably want to wait. And if you're going to be buying fodder, let's get into the investment that I want to talk about. Evolution cards, guys. Evolution cards. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Go through in club stock evolution cards, guys. Marmouche, a card that a few days ago was 6,200, 6,300 coins, is now 900 coins. How about this one? This one's really interesting. Frimpong is 800 coins. You can literally get this guy for min price 700 on bid easily. That's like a no-brainer. Same situation goes for Ball Day. There are so many really popular evolution type players that you should just go through in club stock at the moment. Literally just go buy a few of them. Kamavinga, how's he doing? You can get this Kamavinga on bid for stupid cheap. Stupid cheap. So many things to go through. Evolution cards are really cheap. I think tomorrow on Sunday or Monday is going to be the best time to go and buy some of these cards. It's when you're going to have probably like the real low point. Now, one thing I want to mention with them is some of them are pretty popular at the moment. There's some fluctuations. You can actually trade with them, like Rashford. We'll go back and look at Rashford. You can see this Rashford card was 5,000 coins, and before content drop went all the way up to 6,700. But then all the pack supply comes through. He dropped back down 5,300. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this guy back up in price before content drop tomorrow on Sunday, and then just drop again after that. So yeah, the main example of that though is Bisic. I believe I called this out on stream and said like, hey, keep an eye on Bisic, probably gonna have a low point at some point and then go up a lot for the hype of the Evo. And that's basically exactly what happened. He went from 4.9 to 8.4, right back down in price at 3.7, 3.8. Is he going to do that again? It's possible, but the first night it almost always happens. Like every time we've had a really big Evo and they're super hyped and then they crash, they usually rebound very well into the next day, you know, as long as the Evo's still there. You saw it right there. But the second night is when it's slightly riskier. Third night, definitely I don't touch it. But second night, like you can maybe take a gamble on this Basic is basically what I'm trying to say. And a lot of it, this is the issue. I've had so many questions about like buying cards. The issue is EA's global limit packs, how many packs they release. But just to finish off on the investment, evolution cards, it's stupid easy. Go through, buy evolution players. It's the easiest thing. Stock them. You're gonna make a ridiculous amount of coins. That's basically it. I'm in on my fodder. I'm going to sell my fodder, get some really good profit on that, and then I'm probably going to buy a ridiculous amount of evolution players. I will say I've been told there's a goalkeeper Evo on the way, but it's not going to be that crazy. So are these cards going to rise? Maybe in the hype, but if they crash back down, it's the easiest investment. While I was gone, we said on Friday, like this is the card to watch. This dude was down below 1,000 coins for a few hours, which is crazy. And he went from, you can tell something happened because he went from 950 to 1,500 coins like that. So obviously something got leaked. Leaked Discords posted about a goalkeeper Evo. Now, I don't know. We'll see how much he rises in the hype of a goalkeeper evolution, but apparently it's not like that good of an upgrade. So maybe he crashes down and you can buy a ton of them, because this is like the biggest no-brainer investment. Like one solid Evo to this Mamadashvili guy and he goes bonkers, like absolutely bonkers. So that's basically our investment plan. Evolutions, it's just too easy. It's ridiculously easy. We made so many coins on Evo cards going into Black Friday. It was stupid. The profit was legit stupid. It's just how it is. Evolutions are too hype and you can make so many coins on them. And while you basically have a COD Zombies fire sale on so many of these players, why not go buy a ridiculous amount of them? Why not? It seems pretty easy, pretty straightforward to me. Now, we went over fodder. We went over the, what's it called? Brain fart. We went over fodder. We went over the evolution type players. I just want to check these team of the weeks and see if they rose at content drop. Slight rise at content. Team of the weeks, I'm not going to buy them yet. Maybe Monday could be our chance to go in on them. What you'll see, it's what we saw last year Black Friday at content drop. Team of the weeks go up in price, but then when it's not content drop at night, they go back down in price because everyone already did the SBCs. But then the next day content drop, they go up in price because the SBCs refresh, they go up in price. Simple as that. So something you're probably going to be able to make some coins on going forward, but right now, I don't know, going into Sunday, maybe Monday we can do it. So buy them Sunday night, sell Monday, but definitely Monday we can buy team of the weeks, sell Tuesday, buy them again Tuesday night, sell them Wednesday, content drop. Like that should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So there's that. Now what I wanted to talk about with like the market and stuff and buying players, there are obviously flips you can do with these cards. There are trades you can do, but guys, remember these cards are live. If they don't do good, they're going to crash. Even if they do good and they were expected to do good, they're going to crash. It's as simple as that. It's a tough one, but there's so much pack supply on these cards. The issue you run into is when is the pack supply over? So say tomorrow on Sunday, we keep getting global limits all day. These cards aren't going to go up. They're just going to drop. Let's say Monday as well, because it's Cyber Monday. We keep getting global limit packs all day. These cards aren't going to go up in price. They're just going to drop. So that's the issue you run into with like, all right, when do I buy these cards? And I believe we talked about it in the previous video and said probably Monday. With Cyber Monday, it's the last bit of foot champs. Maybe maybe not in the YouTube video. I think on Twitch we definitely talked about it. But yeah, it's really a supply situation and it's in EA's hands. And I just wouldn't risk it until Monday. Simple as that. And then you could also kind of, if that is the last true day of supply, that's great. They can rise from there, but then they can also rise building up into their next game and the hype, because again, these cards are live. They can go up as we approach their next game. I think these cards are going to be like a stupid easy investment. They should have a low point. We should be able to make a ton of coins. It's just, you got to pick the right players. I think this O-Block is going to be one of those cards. I really do. He's probably going to be one of the best goalkeepers in the game. He's not big enough, but he has all the play styles that you want. And if he ends up getting rush out, which he should get, he's gonna have rush out, footwork, and far reach as a playstyle plus. That's kind of wild. So definitely we're gonna keep an eye on these Thunderstruck cards. I'll probably in tomorrow's stream, we're gonna chill, play some foot champs, watch the Arsenal game, but we'll probably go through these Thunderstruck cards, look at their game. So we'll be like, all right, Chelsea, who are they facing? I know they play Arsenal tomorrow, but who are they facing? What's the likelihood of their upgrades? And we can kind of look around and see what cards might be best as an investment. So we'll do that, figure it out. I'll send a giant list out. We'll talk about it in one of the future YouTube videos. But yeah, I definitely think there's going to be a lot of investment opportunities on these cards. There's going to be low risk ones, cards that are just so cheap. They're basically fodder price. And then they just rise in the hype. You're going to have obviously the riskier ones too. There's a lot of options. This guy, Aubameyang, had some crazy hype, I think. Yeah, went from 44K all the way up to 91K, down at 43K. When a card's volatile like that, it's usually a good sign, I'd say. A lot of hype. Cards probably, I mean, look at the freaking card. 90 pace, 89 shooting with low driven shot, playstyle plus, and he's got finesse shot, and he's got, I mean, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Depending on how this guy's games goes, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. They lost their first game, but it's win or draw too. So he got a draw in there. I think that's fine. I think a draw is perfectly fine. They scored twice. That's honestly, that's not horrible. That's not horrible at all. So yeah, we're gonna look into all those cards, and that's pretty much that. So we talked about fodder, we talked about evolutions, stupid easy. When to buy Thunderstrucks, at least wait till Monday, just because like we said, the way supply is. Also the icon refreshing on Monday, you could have people selling players to go out and afford to do the base icon upgrade SBC again. We already mentioned goalkeeper Evo. We talked about more packs on the way. We're probably just going to keep getting global limit packs, so we're just going to play it really careful there. And that's pretty much that. What else do I have in my transfer list? I mean, just crazy deals. Do I have any bids that I can show you guys? Are there any in here? I don't think so. There's a couple. An Allison that went for 8,100 coins. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The bids were so stupid, man. We sat on stream for 9 hours and just kept bidding. And I ended the stream because I streamed for 9 hours. I was exhausted. And when I like laid down for a little bit, came back, hopped on bids again, and they were still crazy. I think I went to Brooks. I watched the last episode of Stranger Things, came back, hopped on bids. I made 300K like that, literally like that. I bid on the next gen console. I got timed out, transfer timed out almost immediately. And then I got transfer timed out on the PS4 version pretty quickly. And then I wasn't going to wait because like I said, I had to drive the next day. So I just accepted my fate, accepted my ban, and that was that. But yeah. A lot of coins being made at the moment, guys. Remember, we do have a VIP trading Discord. If you want to join, all you have to do is sub on Twitch. You have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime, or you can pay $5 a month on Discord. We posted like everything on there, and there's going to be a lot more stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming this weekend for sure. Like next few days, it's too easy. It's literally just way too easy making coins right now. So That is that, guys. We gotta look at upcoming content. I almost completely forgot about that. Dude, you don't make a YouTube video for a couple days and you just completely forget what you're doing. Now, I don't know what's upcoming because I have not looked at the Discord. Your 84 players will get a weak foot skill move upgrade. Okay, yeah, so we're not missing out too much. So this is the mini release. I believe these come out either Sunday or Monday. Cyber Monday, I know we get a mini release, but usually mini release cards come out on Sunday, I think, but maybe these come out on Monday. So more cards, by the way, coming out. Dope. We already knew about that. We already knew about these. That's pretty much it. I'm guessing that goalkeeper Evo hasn't been leaked yet. Okay. Well, I've been told there's a goalkeeper Evo. Just a heads up. And yeah. But apparently it's not crazy. So I wouldn't expect anything insane to happen there. But you saw that Marmadoushvili guy went up a ton already. So obviously they started buying. Could he go up more? Like when Foot Police tweets, hey, we're getting a goalkeeper Evo? Maybe, but it's not going to be a crazy boost, apparently. So how much is it going to go up? I'm not too sure. But guys, that is it for this video. If you do have any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.